Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Josh and today we're getting into another video. Without further ado, today's story time is going to be about what happened to me, basically, today. So if you're into that, if you're into story times, stay around, stick in, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. So, today's May 18th. Today I voted. If the number one thing that I want you to take away from this video is to go vote, use your voice, and make sure you got all the details. I'll leave some links in the description so you can get more info if you haven't registered yet, or if you want more information on what you need to do. But today I voted, and I was super excited. I had it planned out since Sunday. I was like, yo, Tuesday, I'm gonna go vote. I'm gonna go do whatever it takes. I'm gonna drive out, whatever it means. I'm doing it. Going out and I'm going to vote. But before I even vote, I already had a plan. So I woke up this morning. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. If you're waking up today, you have a purpose. Keep on waking up. Shout out to Grace for that. But yes, you know, where was I? Oh, right, I woke up. So bless, thank you, Lord, for that. Again, if you're waking up, you got purpose. But I woke up and I had a plan. I was gonna wash my hair in the morning. And now if you have locks, you know that it is not the number one thing. You don't want to wash your hair. It just takes forever. But today I decided, I committed myself. I said, I'm going to wash my hair. I knew that it was going to be nice out, so I washed. I did it. I know you applauded. So I ended up washing my hair. I bought Dr. Bronner's yesterday, the day before. Because I was like, I got a plan. I'm going to wash my hair and I'm gonna go vote. Those were the two biggest things that needed to get done today. If I didn't do anything, those are the two things that my purpose of my day was to do those two things. So I wash my hair and I'm ready. I get ready, throw on some cologne, throw on a little fit. I got my fit on right now actually, if you wanna see. This little basic gray hoodie, some black jeans, and some Birks. So I was already set. I had no, I already knew what I was about to do. I was about to go run the streets. Just kidding. I'm not for the streets. The allergies, they're kicking me in the butt. I'm just being honest. So I ended up making some breakfast, made me a little sandwich or whatever. Nothing big, I didn't really experiment today. Today was really like just get by me, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really put too much focus on it, but I actually kind of did. Yeah, I kind of did focus on it this morning. Turkey bacon, Kaiser roll, cream cheese with scallions, chopped up, add a little lemon. Then you put your little ground turkey patty, grill that joint up on a cast iron pot, put that joint on a little Kaiser roll, put the bacon on top, I forgot you gotta add the mushrooms, provolone cheese. Bruh, throw that joint in the oven for a little bit, warm up, let it melt on top, bruh. That's a whole story itself. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole story itself. But I had breakfast. I was listening to somebody on Clubhouse. I raised my hand, asked a couple questions, and you know how it is. If you know Clubhouse, you know that it's like, should I ask a question? But go and ask a question. No dumb question. No question is a dumb question. So I did that, ate my little breakfast, and I'm ready to go. So I walked downstairs again. Remember, I had my Birks. Got my Birks on. I'm like, you know what? When I get to the polls, I want to be fresh. I want to wear my sneakers. So I pick up my sneakers. I walk out the door. I go to my car, and I open it. And I put the sneakers on top of my car. And I try to open it, but I forgot my keys upstairs. So I take the sneakers up. And I go upstairs, I run upstairs, I grab my keys, I grab my wallet, then I run back out. Meanwhile, the sneakers are still on top of the car. And I get in the car, and I zoom off. So, I zoom off. I'm ready, I'm bumping music, I'm cooling, I'm chilling, and I'm like, yo, what's good? Let's get it. Like, we about to go vote. We about to go have a good time at the polls, whatever it be. Not even thinking about, like, if the polls were going to be, like, long lines. Like I honestly was just in a good mindset where I'm just like, yo, wash my hair, about to vote. I'm outside. I open the windows so that I can dry my hair. Good tip with locks. if you're ever washing your hair, make sure you dry your hair outside if you have the chance, because like if you have the chance to, then like it's so much easier. Like the sun just beats the UV rays and just dries your hair. Honestly, that's why we made for nature, but I digress. So I'm on my way. I'm like, yo, like I'm driving, I'm having a good time, I'm singing along, and if you know me, I be bumping hard, like hard. I just say I'm a playlister. I can make a good playlist. I'm just saying I can create a vibe. So I'm on my way. I make it down to West Philly, or to the polling place, and I park my car, and I'm looking for my sneakers, and I'm like looking. I look in the passenger seat. I look behind my seat. I open my door, make sure every door, open the doors, and I'm going through. I'm scrubbling around like, yo, where are my sneakers at? I said, you know what? I must have left them at home, right? I must have left them at home by mistake, since I went upstairs and came back down, right? So I walk to the polling place. I do my thing. And if you didn't go out there yet, like those new polling, like those polling machines now in PA, them Jones is pretty fire, to be honest. Like they honestly, they're all upgraded, touchscreen, legit, sanitized, everything. Them polling places are lit now. Like they got these electronic drones, you know, you put the little paper in, it goes up, comes back down to make sure it's like, yo, are you sure you want to do this, or do you want to void your ticket? Like, yo, bruh, them drones is cool as heck. Like y'all need to go out there and vote next time for the next election, whenever that is. But again, number one thing from this video, make sure you go out and vote and register. So I do that. I'm like chilling. I'm like, dang, like, where are my sneakers? I'm reminded, like, once I'm finished, I'm like, yo, like, where are my sneakers at? So I end up walking back, thinking in my head, where are my sneakers? They're not in the car. Where could they be? And I say, I kind of gave up at some point. I kind of gave up. It's like, they have to be at the crib. Like, where else can sneakers go? Like, sneakers can't move unless you move them, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, sneakers can't just like magically walk away. I mean, they're not like socks. Socks, they magically walk away. You know what I mean. They never are to be seen. They're just gone. So I end up getting back in my car. I drive back to the crib and I make it back, safe and sound. Found a parking spot outside. I was like, all right, I found it. So I did a little U-turn, drove up, parked my car, turned the car off, and I'm like, yo, like I'm home. The Jones about to be upstairs. I'm cooling. I open up my door. As soon as I open up my door, I see my shoe on the ground. I'm like, oh, that's where it was. I pick it up across the street. Meanwhile, I don't know where the other shoe is. Where is the other shoe? I put the shoes on. Remember, earlier in the story, I put the shoes on top of my car. So that John fell off when I was driving. And I don't know where the other shoe is. I really don't know. And you know what? I thought it was pretty funny because when I was driving on my way back, these construction workers were staring at me. Like they were not like, it wasn't like a quick glance. It was like eye contact, like we see you type of John. And they had like this look of disgust, like, what did I do to you? But I really think the shoe was on top of my car at that moment. But that was pretty far. That thing probably fell off when I was like on my way. Like I don't even know where that shoe is. So I wasn't gonna tell anybody about me losing a shoe. I was legit just gonna like, I don't even know, like what do you do with one shoe? Like what would somebody would come downstairs to the shoe part and be like, yo, where the other shoe at? So I'm glad I'm telling you the story because I'll just tell them, go look at the YouTube video. So I went out and voted today and I lost my shoe. Don't be like me, but be like me. I don't know. Just don't lose your shoe. If you put it on top of your car, make sure to do something. But I think that's hilarious. Like, I walk back and I can't find the other shoe, y'all. Like, where'd it go? I don't know. I was too in the zone listening to music. That's crazy. That's my story for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also tell me, do you shower in the morning or do you shower at night? Or do you shower both? Comment that in the section below. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in for another Story Time with Josh. Talk to y'all. Peace out.